Hello, welcome back to another FPV POV. And well, if you probably could see from the sign just about, we are at one of my favorite places, Moz7, which translates to the cliff of the female nutcase. But anyway, I'm flying the Moz7, but I won't be doing any long distances because of like where I am. I have a giant rock here in front of me, so I'm probably just going to do an exploratory run. The other issue is the KP index is quite high, it's like 7. So that's going to cause interference with the GPS. And well, the last thing I want is if I do lose connection to this, and well, because of the geomagnetic force interfering with that, we don't want to have any issues. So let me get flying, and we're just going to go across the ridge here and come back, and we'll just do an exploratory run, nothing crazy, and just enjoy the views because this place is amazing. And it says it's going to rain. Well, let's see what we can do. And it's telling me that we're 1,162 meters. Well, give or take, it's pretty much the same.
Thrusters ready, sir.
Okay, just so you can see the location. There's me. Moz7 is here. So, as you can see, I don't really want to fancy losing the drone. I'm going to fly up behind me first. We'll go up this valley and then we'll come down. So we can see the top. Look at the trees, very cool. Very, very different location. That's why I didn't want to go too far. We're almost at the top of this hill. Look at that. So that's where we are. Awesome valley. So what I'm going to do is just fly straight. And then we'll come back. Just do an exploratory and follow the road. We seem to be good on signal and everything. 20 satellites. Let's just maintain this altitude. So I can't remember, the last one was Bano Lefkada. So we went from flatland to hilly land. And I have no idea why I'm nervous for this one, because I really like this location. It's just awkward sometimes to fly. Awesome. Well, I'm going to start turning a little bit as well. I just don't want to go too far, because if the drone goes down, it's going to be difficult. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's bring up altitude a little bit. It's just difficult location, that's all. Because we got the rock in front of us, we'll follow the road round. We'll just do a few loops around this. So it might not be the best video or location. I know I say that every week. There's always something eventful happening. I don't want anything eventful happening. Just want a nice, easy cruise. So we'll probably just do small little loops today. We'll probably climb up the mountain and come back down again. So I have released my sound pack for Edge TX that is available on the website now. So there's like 3 different sounds that I created. One is Jarvis inspired, I should say. And there's Cortana, which is Halo inspired. And then there's just another one that's made up. I would probably say Modern Warfare, maybe, possibly. You could let me know. They're all on the website available. So it's just to make your radios just a little bit more fun. Just saying arm, disarm, instead of having the standard sound pack that you get from Edge TX. Just wanted something a little bit different. I've even included like Halo theme and Top Gun sound effects. Just to make sure I don't go over this edge, but then I'll definitely lose a signal. Small little loops today. Like, it's an awesome location. I think it would be better to fly up the top than it would be at the bottom. We'll do a little loop round to follow the road. I mean, I don't know how far we flew, to be honest. I didn't check because it's such a small loop. And we could go over the valley, but it's just because I'm actually facing this way. So I've actually been doing some research as well. Oh, we're gonna come down this way. There we go. We'll just follow, we'll come this way. So I have been doing some research with like the crossfire antennas and everything. And apparently the one on the Vapor D6 is Gepard's branded one for crossfire, and it's specifically tuned for 915 megahertz. Now, not to get too complicated, that works fine. Obviously, being in Europe, we're on 868 megahertz network. So it works because obviously I've flown the drone. There's not been any issues. However, being on 915 would be better. This is why I've been thinking like whether I switch to ELRS to try it out, because I did buy the GX12 and that's for a future video where I'm going to be building my first drone. I'm trying to launch it as like a Christmas special. So yeah, I'm basically getting some assistance, but you'll see part of the video like how I'm going about it, because it can be quite technical. Like, what parts do you get? Is there anything I'm gonna forget? And it could be quite overwhelming. Like, what flight controller do you pick? What do all the numbers mean? Like, there's a lot of information out there. So I have used ChatGPT to help, and I have asked my friends as well, but I am making it as part of a Christmas special to try and make it entertaining. But part of that video is I've chosen both Crossfire and ELRS antennas, and I will decide during the video which one I switch to, because I love the Tango too. And I know throughout these videos I've had, what's the word? Interruptions and things like that, but not through the drone's fault per se, mainly my fault because I'm flying near comms towers, just flying overhead again. Part of this is so I can actually talk as well. We're flying over comms towers, there's interference, there's mountains, there's rocks in the way. It's also showing you the experience as well, what you actually get with it. Like, we can fly longer. Like, the long range video is coming, the battery didn't arrive on time, but I hopefully getting it next week at some point when I go to the Limassol Whoop Club. Oh, there's a car coming as well, look. I wonder if we can follow it. There's two cars coming. So over in the distance, you can actually see Tranoi. I don't want to go too low as well because, again, there's that little bit there. We'll come around this way. Awesome landscape. Like, I love this place. It's so peaceful as well. Other than me talking and then you're hearing in the cars in the distance. Also appreciate you guys for viewing and the comments, etc. Like, I'm still trying to figure this out. And I know, like I said, these aren't the most viewed videos, but they have good engagement. So let me know what drone you're flying, what protocol you're flying, are you Crossfire, are you ELRS, what radio do you have, why. I am thinking of converting the Moz7 to ELRS. Like, when I bought the drone, it actually didn't come with the antenna system either for Gemini X, because I opted for Crossfire. We're at 3.6, which should be good. I told you, small little loops today. And everything's just being looped in my head, like trying to look at the data. 27 satellites, listening to cars, people are coming by, they're probably wondering what's going on. I actually flew the Mark V here and did a bit of freestyle, but I'm not going far with that drone. Look at that timing. I mean, the timing of that shot was wicked. Let's go up the hill again and come back down again. You're probably thinking, what a waste, right? You bought a Moz7 not flying far. But if there's everything against me today in terms of being in front of a rock, loads of trees, short angle, as you could see, that you saw the angle that I'm at, KP index is high. It's like, why would you take the risk? And the last thing I want is for, well, one, to lose the drone, which I love. Then, well, it falling to pieces, the battery exploding, causing a fire. Like, that's the last thing that I want. So it's just being a little bit cautious as well. I mean, we can just dive down these trees a little bit, which is really cool. I don't know how the footage will come out. Bit big. Diving through these trees are really cool. We could probably do another loop. Wow. I mean, just what I will do is I will go up that mountain and try and do more scaling the trees, because it is awesome. We'll come this way because we have a little bit of battery left to do it. And now that I've flown it enough times, I can see that we're getting around 11 to 12 minutes on this battery, around what, 10, 11 kilometers range. Let's come this way. So now that I'm used to it, I know like how far and how long I can fly without damaging the battery. The 4000 Li-Ion surprisingly gives the same flight time. So even though it has a bigger capacity, it's giving the same flight time because the battery is slightly heavier. I haven't pushed it that far to see when it will sag. You can see there's a footpath out here as well. Well, come down the trees, don't hit the trees. So there's a little bit of concentration there. Are you a silent flyer or do you talk? Because I can tell you now, it's really hard. Oh, we're 3.5 and we're coming up to 10 kilometers as well. We'll just gently cruise up to the top of this because it's going to give us a low battery warning soon. Maybe do one more run and I hear a car. Yep, there's your low battery warning. But by the time I let go at the top,
Power levels low, sir.
there you go. Nice. Gentle cruise down the mountain. There's the car. Okay, we're going to bring this in nice and slow. We'll just navigate towards me.
Power levels low, sir. Thrusters disengaged.
This is such an easy drone to land, it's unbelievable. Let me get the drone. Thanks so much for watching this one. Cool location, just can't fly far. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Subscribe to my free weekly newsletter for more content creator tips or just what's going on behind the channel. And I'll see you in the next FPV POV.